Hey Sagittarius, how are you? Welcome to your reading. I'm Goddessy and this is Tarot in Real Life. So happy to be here with you. We are going to jump right in using my sacred geometry cards to pull your most influential energy for July 1st through the 15th. So let's get started. Spirit, please give us Sagittarius's most influential energy for July 1st to the 15th. We'll start here and then we'll move on to the actual spread. So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow. Fertility, that's your card number 27, which is 9. Okay, so the frequency of fertility basically talks about, it talks about like a grander expression of ourselves. It's obviously about birthing something new, but it activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into something grander. And a grander expression of ourselves. And then we have, wow, divine masculine. So that's very yang type of energy, very action oriented. It's also about expression, excuse me. And this card talks about, it's like a strong focus, active energy that allows us to express ourselves and help us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So Scorpio got divine feminine and you get divine masculine. That's number 22. So I'm going to look at the bottom of every deck to kind of pull a basis for this spread as well. I do what I call a sofa spread. So if you're on a sofa, you know, lay back and chill and enjoy this. I know that I am. Even if you're not on a sofa, just, you know, just let it, you know, just breathe, relax, and allow yourself to receive the messages. So we're going to get started. So sofa spread, S-O-F-A. We're going to look at the situation, which represents the S. That's what we're going to start with. So Spirit, give us the situation or what Sagittarius can expect July 1st to the 15th. After the situation, we're going to move on to O, which is the opportunity for growth within the situation you're going to be dealing with. You know, time is fluid. It can be past, present, or future, you know. And then we're going to get into, so we're going to look at the O, like I said, it's the opportunity for growth, or you can look at it as what's crossing the situation or the opposition. Then we're going to get into F, which is the feelings involved in the situation, and then we'll get to the A, which is the action/outcome. What's going to happen? What is the result? So obviously the outcome is impacted by the feelings. The feelings are impacted by what's opposing the situation, or how you can grow from the situation, or how you've grown from the situation even. And the situation is where it all stems from. So it'll all come together. Hopefully that makes sense. My acronym, SOFA, situation, opportunity for growth or opposition, the feelings involved, and then the actions or outcomes. So it should be pretty full. And again, we're starting off with the situation. And Spirit is going to give us the situation that you're dealing with. Okay. Remember, energies can be reversed. I'm going to look at it from the cross-watcher's perspective. Hey, cross-watcher, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I get it. I understand why you're attracted to that passion, to that fire. Okay, here we go. Those are our cards that we're starting off with. Typically, I like to do 3 cards per letter, for, you know, S, O, F, and A. So for the situation, we actually pulled 4 cards, and we're going to take them. So starting off, Sagittarius, fertility with divine masculine as your umbrella over the spread. We have the Ace of Cups. Look at that. Beautiful. We have the Lovers. And we have the Two of Coins. and the Three of Wands, okay? So, interesting. Wow, I'm shaking a little bit. Very, very beautiful. So the Ace of Cups. Oh, right. So this is a situation. All my readings are love-based, of course. I'm going to focus on the energy of the cards. If the person you're dealing with comes out, all the better. However, we have Cups energy, that's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We have the Lovers, that's Gemini. We have Pentacles, and that's, you know, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And then we have Wands energy, which is your energy, fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So what I'm seeing here is someone putting something out in the universe and basically waiting for it to come back to them. There's a lot of expectation here for this new beginning in love. Whether you know this person or this is someone you're going to meet, Sagittarius, you know, July 1st through the 15th, whatever this is, it's an abundance of love. The potential is for a very, very, very great love, okay? Like a beautiful, large, you know, like a golden type of love, you know, very beautiful love. And when you have the Lovers right next to that, look how close they are. It's almost like they're one, okay? One cup. So, let's get to what the opportunity for growth is within the situation to get a more expansive message. And also be sure to check your other placements for a more, you know, well-rounded message. Spirit, please give us the opportunity for growth here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, July 1st through the 15th. We're going to pull 3 cards unless Spirit sees otherwise, okay? But I see a very beautiful love, but I do feel like a decision has to be made here, and someone's waiting for a decision to be made, okay? And, you know, with the typical Two of Pentacles, it's kind of like a back and forth. You're going back and forth. But what I really feel is like someone threw something out into the universe, like their desire. And I feel like they're just waiting for it to come back to them. Okay? So we're going to get more messages, but that's what I'm feeling right now. I don't feel like it's so much confusion here. I'm feeling more like, I feel like everything that needs to be done action-wise has been done, and it's just sort of like a waiting, okay? And we have the 5 of Cups for the opposition under the Ace of Cups. Let's see what else. Yeah, I feel like there's really nothing else that needs to be done. I feel like whomever you're dealing with or you have exhausted everything when it comes to this love relationship. And let's see. I feel like you're not doing anything. There's no more action, you know, taking place here. I feel like you put it out there and either it's going to come back to you or something else is going to come back to you. So I feel like, hold on, that's too many cards. Way too many. Okay, we're going to keep pulling. I feel like also that this can be a new situation in love. This may be a person that you haven't even met yet. You know, that, or that, you know, basically, because the 5 of Cups is all about regret. It's about like almost like a half empty type of mentality, not looking at the glass half full, not seeing the opportunities there for love, because you're almost too focused on what happened in the past, okay? But what I see here is that if you or the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with can let that go, But I'm sensing a new beginning here. I'm sensing a new beginning in love after you kind of just put it out there. And now you're just waiting for your ships to come in. And it's after something very tumultuous within a love situation. Within a love situation where a choice was made that kind of left you feeling, you know, not your best self. Okay. Let's see. We have the Six of Cups. Okay. Underneath the Lover's card. Okay, so with the Six of Cups and the Divine Masculine and the Five of Cups and the Lovers, this could be definitely, a divine connection. Let's see what else comes out. One more card, Spirit. But someone is reflecting. You know we'll be in Mercury retrograde July 7th. So someone's reflecting on the past, okay? So the opportunity for growth may be that moving forward, okay? Either you're going to move forward or you're going to have to, and I'm not saying this from like telling you what to do. I'm just saying what I'm getting and what Spirit is saying. So it's like either you're going to, what I'm feeling is that it's important, if you're going to look at the past, to look at it in a more optimistic way. Look at it and make a decision to look at it more positively. Make a decision, make a choice to look at it more positively. Kind of look at it from the perspective of the lessons that you learned and how reflecting on it positively can lead you towards something more advantageous for you, is what I'm feeling from with the Six of Cups and the Five of Cups. You go from the Five of Cups to the Six of Cups. So that's progression. Okay, so the opportunity is that you can progress, okay? You can rise above the situation. And there are, there are Two of Cups are still here, but you don't see the Two of Cups or this Ace of Cups and the possibility for a new beginning, even if it's with the past person, right? Because you might be too caught up in what's happened in the past, okay, is what I'm feeling. But there is an opportunity with this fertility card to birth something new here, whether it's with the past person or a new person that you feel that soul connection with. All right, one more card, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July 1st through the 15th. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, and my beautiful angels, for clear and concise messages. Thank you so much. One more card, please. Okay. Three of Pentacles, okay? So we go from the Two of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. So we throw it out, and then we go to really working on something, okay? So the opportunity here is to work on something, okay? We have Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I always look at the bottom of the deck, like I said, for the basis of the energy. Let me move my flowers. They're so beautiful. Geranium. Oh my God, it will change your life. So, I love geranium. My former mother-in-law, who passed away yesterday, she loved geranium as well. God rest her soul. I know she's here with us. So it's like really working towards looking at the situation in a higher sense is what I feel, because in order for growth to happen, in order to make it more fertile, and with the Seven of Wands, I feel like conflict here. I feel the challenge is conflict. The challenge was competition, maybe fighting off competition. Okay. With the Pentacles underneath that. It could have been a family situation. Here, it could be a divine partnership, like I said. Yeah, but somebody is feeling away, a sense of great regret and sadness for something that happened in the past that they put a lot of energy and work into. Okay, but there's a lot of progression here because we go from the Two of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles, and from the Five of Cups to the Six of Cups. So Spirit is saying, you know, there can be progress here, you know. Lots of twos and threes, too. We have Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, right, connected to each other. And we have the Two of Coins, but we also have these lovers here, which is two people. So let's get to, what are the feelings involved in this situation, Spirit, as it pertains to this situation that Sagittarius is dealing with, July 1st to the 15th. What are the feelings here? What are the feelings here? What are the feelings here? What are the feelings, Spirit? Whenever I get to the feelings. And did I mention I'm using this is the Tarot of Dreams deck? My apology. And now I've moved on to our Archangel Power deck. Okay. I typically, like I said, pull 3 cards per row, unless Spirit has something else in mind. So we're going to get to the feelings. Okay, that's what we have. Wow, we have Epiphany. That's the Hermit card in this deck. And then we have the Two of Pentacles again. So that's one reason I'm going to pull one more card. That's the reason why I pull from different decks, is because you get repeating cards and messages, and it really drives, you know, the message home for me. Oh, I got something in my eye. But yeah, I do feel almost like a solemn kind of feeling. Not a sadness, but like a, okay, we have Seven of Pentacles. I mean, excuse me, Seven of Cups. Okay. So this person is confused, and because they're confused, and it, you know, it could be due to having, you know, this person is striving for balance, I feel. Because in this deck, oh my eye, excuse me, you guys. This person is really striving for balance here. Excuse me one second. My apology. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just going to try to push through. Okay, this person is really they're striving for balance. They're really going with, and they're trying to figure out what it is they want. You know what I mean? Either you or this person. And they're doing a lot. They're just, they need to take a break. This Seven of Cups is all about being clear on what you want in order to take action, but there's a need to detoxify. That's what this card talks about. And with the Hermit right in line with it, that's exactly what it's talking about. So this person feels like they need to take a step back to really gain insight about how they want to go about everything. Right now, they're just doing a balancing act, okay? And I feel like there is love here, like great love here, because you have the Ace of Cups and you have the Lovers and the Six of Cups, okay? And the Five of Cups. You can only be in Five of Cups energy if you have a tremendous amount of love for someone. Otherwise, it wouldn't phase you like that. It'd be like, I'm just on to the next one. But if something impacts you to the point to where you're feeling like this, then it had to be something that was substantial. So whatever this was is very upsetting, very emotional, maybe caused a lot of, I just feel tears, crying, whether you or this person, but I feel like it was so intense that they had to take a step back because it was just overwhelming. I feel like it's an overwhelming type of love, but also an overwhelming type of challenge, you know, that they have to work to kind of just stay afloat and stay balanced. And, you know, that's what I'm seeing here. And they're having to really fight. And it's not just within themselves, even though that's prevalent too, but they're having to fight with other people in reference to this relationship. So they're just taking a step back. They're just, you know, very much, I feel, by themselves. A lot of solitude, a lot of aloneness, you know, and just trying to figure it out, trying to just stay balanced in order to make a decision, okay? Let's look at the actions and the outcome of the situation, because I'm curious. Wow, Two of Cups. Let's look at the outcome and the actions, if any, that this person is going to take. But with the Two of Pentacles twice, like I said, this person almost just like they're putting it out in the universe. I think they're just like kind of giving it to God in a way. I don't think maybe they need to get into their divine, more of a divine masculine type of energy. But I just feel like this divine masculine, with the Seven of Wands falling right under divine masculine, I feel like this divine masculine is fighting, even if you can't see it. Okay. We'll see, you know, what's going to happen or what they're going to do. But they're reflecting about the love. They are, I just feel like they feel that it's a huge feat, you know, and they're doing multiple things at once, even if it is in solitude. If that makes any sense. That's what I'm getting. Okay, Spirit, please, the actions and outcome for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so this person is feeling very burdened, but they're at the end of it. The 10 is always about the end. Okay. Two of Swords under the Two of Pentacles. Okay. And one more, please, Spirit. So I just see this person at the moment kind of in their head about the situation. Very much. Okay. And the Three of Pentacles, okay? So they're working on making a decision. And we have the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see what's under that. High Priestess. Yeah, this person is going within. And they're fighting. You know, they're really, really fighting. But there's drama here. Okay? There's drama here. They're feeling burdened. They're feeling overwhelmed. And I don't see them making a decision between July 1st through the 15th. I feel like With this Mercury retrograde, I feel like it's bringing up a lot of feelings about this love. It's a lot of love here. That this person is in their mind about it, and they're working on it. They're working on it, okay? Okay, let's get some romance angels for this reading. Spirit, love messages, please, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But I got the sense from the very beginning that this person, look at that, true love, chemistry, and stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So I think this person, I think you really need to stay positive about whatever is happening, okay? And it's saying that this is a romance of a lifetime, and there is a strong magnetic attraction here, which I can see that definitely with the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, the Six of Cups, even with the Five of Cups here. And this person really needing to make a decision, and so they need to work on, as they reflect back. We're going to get some wisdom from Spirit, wisdom of the Oracle. It's like as they're reflecting back, they need to really work on looking at the situation in a more positive way instead of otherwise, and stay optimistic is what Spirit is saying. Because this is a true love. It's just a matter of, you know, do you want to wait? You know what I mean? Is it worth it for you? And I think that's the question you have to ask. And because it's, you know, it's like patience is called for here, because this person is fighting for what they want, but it may take some time. And you know, they're fighting to make a choice, but it's not due to a lack of love. It's just due to a lack of them feeling overwhelmed and burdened with whatever drama that they're dealing with right now. But they're definitely thinking about it. You have the Two of Pentacles twice with the Two of Swords, and then you have the Three of Pentacles. But this person knows a leg up is the wisdom, and on the bottom of the deck, the Fates. Okay, so let's take a quick look. And then we'll close you out, Sagittarius. The Fates, I already kind of know what that's about, so I'm going to focus more on the leg up, which is the actual card I pulled, which is a 7. And then we have 17, which is an 8, right? So we go from 7 to 8. I feel like there is progress happening here. You know what I mean? It's very synchronistic. The numbering of the cards, lots of 2s, lots of 3s. It's almost like once you make a choice, that's what needs to happen here. A choice needs to be made. Once a choice is made, it'll make everything so much easier. Whatever that choice is going to be. 128. Let's just take a look here. I feel like I need to read this for you. Okay, a leg up. Receive. This is the essential meaning is receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence. Relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you. You must, just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs, and to ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust. You will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask and it is given. So I feel like this person is very much, and the Fates talks about things you have no control over, right? Things that are just fated to happen. So maybe the situation is meant to unfold in this way. But I feel like there's a very alone feeling here. That this person feels very much alone, or you. And it's important to, maybe, again, very lone, a loner type of feel. And this person is not willing to ask for help, okay? They're just feeling burdened, alone, very lonely feeling and burden, okay? So if this reading resonates with you, let me know how. Check your other placements. If you like the video, obviously no one likes to be going through certain things, but if you like, how I delivered the message, or if you just like it and want to support the channel, you can like the video. Also, I don't do extended readings. I give you all that I have, all the messages that I have. So if you want to donate, whatever you want to donate, feel free to do so. I don't feel comfortable not giving a full message. So it can be $1, it can be anything, whatever you feel comfortable giving that's feasible for you. Otherwise, there are other ways to support the channel, that don't even involve money per se. You could just, like the channel, leave a comment, support someone else who might be going through something that's tough as it pertains to the situation, and just support the community, which is what I'm really trying to build here, okay? If you feel my energy, do subscribe and you'll be notified when I release the mid-month readings, okay? And I really just want to thank you, Sag, for taking the time with me. I appreciate it. And blessings to you. This seems pretty tough, whether it's you or the cross-watcher going through this. And please do keep my family in prayer as well. Like I said, my former mother-in-law transitioned yesterday, and my kids lost their grandfather from the same side last year. So I know she's here with us, and he's here with us. So I thank my angels, and just keep us in prayer, okay? God bless you. Love you. Take care of yourself, okay? And ask for help if you need it. It's okay. All right? All right.